Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rachakwadash, that want us to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and the sincere Shalom to the Hakim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. Real quick video, man. Real quick video. I don't know exactly what I'm going to title it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Pretty much. Watch the overstudying, man. You know, watch trying to, read too much. Watch trying to study too much. You know what I'm saying? News articles and these, videos that pop up and, bananas are hybrid and, just too much, man. Too much information, man. Your water is not wet and things like that, man. We really gotta be part of being a watchman is being a watchman for yourself too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, watch the overstudying, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of Jakes come up to us. Yeah, man, I learned from this camp. I learned from that camp. And then I learned from that camp. And then I learned from that other camp. I really don't agree with this camp, but I take a little bit from them. You see what I'm saying? That's just too much, man. That's too much reading. That's too much studying, man. And the next thing you know, you'll be the ones talking about dinosaurs came from rocks. Dogs came from rocks. You know what I'm saying? You'll be the one talking about the earth is flat. That's just too much of a, it's too much, man. And a lot of times it's misinformation. Okay? So like I said, this is not going to be a long video at all, but just, a reminder, don't being so-called righteous over much, man. Overly righteous. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know what I'm saying, you gotta, it's good to look at ingredients and things like that in certain things, because this goes into that topic too. You know what I'm saying? You got certain Jakes. I don't eat this because it has that. I don't eat this because it has that. I don't eat this because it has that. Let me be honest with you, man. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say we're going to eat our bread defiled amongst the heathen. You don't willfully, you know what I'm saying, eat pork. You know what I'm saying? You see a big label and it says pork. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when you're going off. But if you have something like, you know what I'm saying, a Starburst or whatever, because it has Jello and, you know what I'm saying, pork products or whatever, most of everything has pork products. So revert back and just eat yourself a piece of lettuce then, man. You know what I'm saying? You go out here and everybody eats fast food to a certain degree. How do you know they don't have pork products, man? You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on with the food. But it comes from reading too much, trying to study too much, and that type of stuff bugs you out. You see, you think you're so smart, but you're not, man. You end up being dumb. Then you start saying outrageous things, man, such as you don't really drink water, you eat water. You start saying crazy things like that, man, where you think you're the guru. Okay? Anyway, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. And further by these, my son, be admonished, of making many books there is no end, and much study is weariness of the flesh, is a weariness of the flesh. It's good to study, but it said too much study makes you weary. It's a weariness of the flesh. Remember, the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak as it is. Don't try to purposely make it even weaker by studying too much and saying outlandish, crazy things, man. Right? This thing is simple. Okay? It's simple. It's the stuff that comes with it. It's what makes it hard. Just study. Just study. Do the work and leave it at that, man. Enough of these crazy guru videos, man, because they're not going to get you nowhere. They're not going to get you anywhere. They'll have you bugging out and have you saying crazy things, man. It's just not going to get you nowhere. Just keep it simple. But it seems like Jake can't do that. It's really hard for Jake to keep things very, simple. And then next thing you know, I'm tired, man. I don't want to do this thing no more. I'm tired because you did too much. There have been guys in this camp specifically that has done that, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me that scripture. Give me that scripture. Give me that scripture. You're doing too much, man. Instead of keeping it simple, I do videos on this a lot, man. On this topic a lot. Give me this scripture. Give me that scripture. Give me this scripture. Give me that scripture. And then you start then that's when you start changing doctrine. Because you think you just the almighty guru of of Israel, right? Then you start saying crazy stuff. The sky ain't blue; it's really green. It's just the reflection of the water or the reflection of the sun. You know, you start saying crazy things, man. That's what happens when you talk too much, man. That's them guys at Wi-Fi. That's their problem, man. Yeah, man, when you think you know the Lord can have you in the book of life, and then or think you know you have you in the book of life, and then when you going off, he'll take you off or some craziness, some stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying, that they said before. You know, we had a Jake come up to us with that. What do you mean, man? He could take you in the oh, that's what it was. He could put you in the book of life. Just to take you out of it. Does that make any sense? That's what happens when you talk too much, man. If you're not, you're either in the book of life or you're not, man. The Lord YAHAWASHI doesn't make any mistakes. But that's what happens when you do too much talking. That's what happens when you do too much reading. You know what I'm saying? Bananas are hybrid, man. They this, that, and the other. A food or a fruit being hybrid is really not bad if you really think about it, man. Hybrid is just two things mixed together, man. That's not it's, depending on what it is, like ligers, yeah, that's pretty bad. But a food, you know what I'm saying? Like when you having two fruits merged together, that's not really, and then it works. It's not a bad thing, man. GMOs was messed up. Something being hybrid, because something could naturally be hybrid, man. In case you didn't know. But that's what happened. Then you thinking it's all bad. You gotta do research, man. You gotta do research, but don't overdo it. Okay? Because what did this scripture just now say? And much study is weariness of the flesh. Like I said, the flesh is already weak. You're gonna completely destroy it with all that craziness, man. Right? Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Is that hard, man? I mean, is that hard? Again, it can be because you know the things that we gotta do, and we can't keep the law 100%. So that makes it hard. I mean, that alone makes it hard. You know what I'm saying? But don't purposely make it harder on yourself, man, by just doing too much and try to be the great wise grand guru, man, of the internet. Okay? It says, fear God, fear the Most High, fear YAHAWASHI, and keep His commandments. That's all you got to do. But for Jake, that's too damn hard, man. Jake has a problem. Our people, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, we have a serious problem. We have a serious problem with just staying in our lane, man. You cannot. Why can't you do it, man? You come into this thing, and 3 years in, you already ready to shoot up and meet Apostle Har and the other apostles and the elders, and you only 3 years in this thing, and now look where you at. You're not here anymore, man. You're not here anymore. There have been guys coming and going. In this, I'm just speaking for this camp specifically, but for every camp, all camps go through this type deal, man. When Jake just come in and do too much. You know what I'm saying? Just come in and do it too much. Stay in your lane. It can't be that damn hard. Stay in your lane. The camera turns on. Yeah, man. Give me this. And then you start the speeches and the you know what I'm saying? to try to make yourself sound deep. Yeah, man, that's all. Jake come in all different types of forms, man. The camera turns on, you see a woman watching, and then oh my goodness, that's over. It's over. It's over. Don't let a woman be on. Don't let a woman be on the comment board, or Jake won't lose it, man. Jake won't lose it, right? It says, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be good, evil, right? So again, don't be studying over, what it say? And much study is the weary of flesh, man. Don't overstudy, man. Don't overwork your brain, man. Arrogant guys, there's stories of these guys, certain people that obviously aren't here anymore. All they did was on the phones talk about scriptures all day straight, man. All day. I guess if they wasn't at work, but all day straight talk about scriptures, study, talk about scriptures, study, talk about scripture, man. All day straight. And what happened? They back in the world, nowhere to be found. You see what happens? These super sharp guys that can bring out the entirety of the Bible, right? What happened to them? I think Jake seemed to misunderstand, right? That all of those disciples, right, that the Lord had, and all of the men of the Lord, not every last one of them were the sharpest. Look at Aaron and Moses. Not every last one of them were the sharpest. And did the Lord require that? No. He wants faithful men, man. Guys like that, you gotta excuse the language on this, but guys like that try to make themselves seem, really sharp, stern, austere, these great big speech, these loud showman speakers, loud inspirational speakers. Guys that tend to do that, you'll notice that they the most bitch made out there. Like I said, you gotta excuse the language on that, but that's just what it is. Guys like that are the most bitch made people in the world, man. They do not have your back for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have your back for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They the most tyrannical. They the most pieces of garbage. You know what I'm saying? They're just pieces of garbage. Right? So anyway, Little Willingness, short little video was edifying. I know it was a lot more talking than it was the scripture. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, I just wanted to go into this scripture because this is what I was thinking of, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.